Welcome back everybody to episode 6 Scoreboard and DMD part 2. I'm gonna go straight away into those settings. We got a red DMD right here and we can change that. If you go to the options, click on extra, we can change the color of the DMD to multiple different colors, and we can also change the amount of that, the intensity. And not only does it change the color for this table, but for all tables. It's actually a global setting. So if we go to the solid state machines, which also the colors can be changed. Electromechanical, however, it can't be changed. So if we go to
robot,
the robot table, we see directly as well that here also the color has changed. So this applies for both remake and solid state machines. And there's still one setting that we can change. If we go to the screen and you click on UI, and we can change between dots and the comma, and it is already in play as well. You can see here there's now comma instead of dots. So those are two settings you can change for the DMD as well. Now, before we close the video, I still like to give the players 2 tips to improve their game and see if you can apply it and take it to the next level. The first one is that when people discover the option to resize the DMD, they tend to pick the biggest option. And specifically beginners, because they can read it better and it's all very clear. But with everything, if something becomes too clear, or more specific, too big and too dominant, you will find that you spend more time to it than you should. You're looking too often, and there's nothing more important than keeping the ball alive, because if you keep the ball alive, you can keep scoring and you can keep doing your activities. So keep an eye on that, guys, that you don't go too big, but keep it still quite decent. I think this is a nice size to have. And then we have suggestion number 2. That is more about the position of the DMD. I always got it here in the right corner, in the right bottom corner, but sometimes I see players having it on the top. There's nothing wrong with that, but you can still get some advantage out of it putting it in the bottom corner, because a lot of times when you play pinball, the ball is on the flippers, because the ball always will go down, and because of that it's easier to look from the ball, like now, to the DMD, because it's closer. It takes a small friction of time to do it, especially when you start to trap the ball like this. And you find there's a small advantage that takes less time. It's more easy to do, and like I said, especially when you try to find out those rules, you tend to look in the beginning more to the DMD to see what the points are and what the values are. So that's another tip, guys. Keep the DMD close to save time when you check the score. Thank you for watching, guys. We're going to do soon episode 7, and episode 7 is going to be about the bundles, explaining the difference between them and what it unlocks exactly. So thanks for watching, and we're going to see you next time.